It's pretty common to hear over the last year in real estate that people want to wait out the market or try and get timing in the market. And the reality is, I think most people that have ever properly timed the market, or what they deem time the market, it was a happy mistake, not always necessarily something that was planned. It was sort of groping around in the dark and you just happened to get it. Those people that sold at the perfect time or bought at the perfect time. The reality, most people out there are buying and selling in the same market. So whatever market we're in doesn't really matter. The only thing that actually matters is how you're perceiving that market in your head and how you're assimilating that data into your own sort of thoughts mindset. And so that, I find, is the biggest thing. Timing the market. If you're going to sell your house low, well, you're going to buy low. And if you're going to sell your house high, which makes everybody feel good, you're going to buy high, which makes you feel shitty, which is just the reality of it. Everybody they want to buy low and sell high. And the reality is, it really comes down to, in my opinion, this is the question I always ask when people are timing the market, is how long do you think you're going to stay in this house? Well, we're going to stay in it for 5 years, probably 10. Well, then who cares? Right? Because if we look at the GTA as an example, after the stock market crash of 1989, if you look at a 25-year snapshot encompassing that period, following that stock market crash, house prices declined for 5 or 6 years in the GTA consecutively every single year following that. But if you look at that 25-year snapshot, you'll see that house prices actually appreciated 5% per year over that 25-year period. So again, real estate is definitely more of a long game than a short game. It's a little slower to react than what the stock market would be. And so I always ask people, what is your long-term plan? If you're just going to buy, fix, and flip this, yes, then inside of a 6 months or a year, then we need to look at what market we're in and where we're going. But if you're buying it as a family house, as an owner-occupier, and you're moving through a couple seasons of kids or toddlers, and then they're little kids, and then they're playing hockey, and then they're going to university, and the price you paid for your house, really at the end of the day, is just going to be bragging rights to your neighbor 20 years down the road. The reality, what's that peace of mind worth by being in a house that actually fits you and fits your family and makes it so that you can move forward in your life in a happy way and not be crammed into space? Because that's the biggest thing. I deal with a lot of first-time sellers, and that's the biggest thing I hear is it's the extra bedroom, the extra space, the extra yard space, the extra spot in the driveway, the extra garage. Those are all things. If you'd like to talk more about this, feel free to give me a DM.